guys on our speaker next month. I'll tell you who he is, and he's a world-renowned economist. Mr. Paul Wendy has spent nearly 4 decades working with and studying the philosophies and methods that some of the world's wealthiest people have used to create their wealth. In this popular talk, Paul will reveal his findings and show you the intrinsic value wealth created pyramid that he developed based on his findings. And it goes on and on. It was published work. He's been, it was one of the feature stories recently in Forbes magazine, and he is a member of the Investment Club of America. So, pretty cool. He's coming out. Now guys, I think over the years, you guys have noticed when something's working well for me, I tell you guys about it, and then I invite you guys, or I make sure that it's something that you guys can find out about and possibly act upon. And we have our members from out of town, of course, who are being filmed, so you'll be able to see this. And I will consider it as a possible service to the club members if I get feedback and the members use it and they say, yeah, it's really working for me. So this is something that I tried on my own. This is something that I put my own cash into in advance. This is something that worked. And this is something that I felt confident enough to bring to the members. And it's totally outside the box. But in some ways, who thinks that I'm a little bit out of the box too? All right. So here it is. A lot of people will say the largest purchase in their life is what? Okay, a lot of people will say their second largest purchase in their life is what? Car. And what happened was, I went down and I bought my wife a BMW. And when I bought it for her, down at the BM dealership on Sahara, it's a no-hassle thing. You go in, you can't even if the car is $40,000, you can't say, I'll give you $39,900. They're not allowed. It's just $40,000, that's it. So what happened is, I thought about it, and I went back down because I was driving a Grand Cherokee Jeep, and because I live in the Northwest, it's crazy, but I've put over 140,000 miles on my 2014 Grand Cherokee. So it's pretty much had its day, and I'm sort of a type A personality. And so, that reflects in the type of driving I do as well. And my view, and you don't have to agree with it, is they have to give out more slow-moving car tickets than fast-moving car tickets. Okay. Because if you look at it and you study it, and I watch it on the road all the time, more accidents are caused by cars trying to go around slow-moving vehicles in the fast lane than by fast-moving vehicles in the fast lane. And that's the majority of accidents, a lot of them that happen around the spaghetti bowl and so on. Doesn't make it right, just my opinion. Is it scientific? No. But, so what happened is, I get introduced to a young man, and he's got his wholesale dealer's license. By the way, people, like everything, I have no vested interest in this. I don't make any money from this. This is something that worked. This is something that I think will work well for club members. And so what happened is, first I went down and I went to, I wanted to get, by the way, people, I never buy new cars. The minute I drive them off the lot, boom, depreciation, you're dead. I mean, what a colossal waste of money, in my opinion. Okay. So I buy used cars, but I like to buy performance used cars. And so I went down, I looked at a 2016 low mileage BMW X5, which is your basically a utility sort of SUV vehicle, okay? And $39,000 was the sticker price, a little over $39. It's like no haggle, and I've dealt there before, so I was going to buy it, and then it was just taking a little long, and then sometimes when things take a little bit long, my stomach was grumbling, and then it's like, okay, let's talk on Monday. The rep doesn't care. I think they only make $200 a car that they sell. No haggle pricing, right? $200 a car. By the way, it's interesting, the Fertittas go down there, and they buy cars all of the time. BMWs, that's their main thing. They're always buying them. And by the way, for out-of-town members, they're the ones who own a great deal of the local casinos around here. They'll drive them for a month and bring them back in and trade them. Like, that's when you can just burn money all day long, right? And so, this young man, he has this wholesale dealer's license. And basically, we go online, and this is dealer to dealer selling cars, vehicles. I was looking for an X5 2016. Or certainly, I'd like to get around 34, 35, BMWs, 40. Went on the website, dealer to dealer, buy it now. I bought it for 28 grand. Yeah, 28 grand. Here's all the receipts and all the proof, guys. It's all in here. It's all in here. Now, first of all, before I go a little bit further, who's interested in something like this and thinks it could be good for the members? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Okay. I think it could be good for the members too. Because what I really want to do is have tremendous benefits as a result of being a member of the club. So I said, okay, look, what you've done is great. What you do makes a lot of sense. I want to help the members. And you got to be paid for your time. And I said I want to make just a couple of rules. And the rules were, I didn't want any accountability where a member ever buys a car that's not certified. So I told him he could only deal in certified cars. Do you know what that means, guys? Certified cars essentially means there's a warranty in place and you're buying a good vehicle that's certified. Okay? So you're primarily looking certainly sort of north of 25 grand plus. And I just really want to look after the members. When you're buying a car, I want you to get the best price. Now the whole thing is, your cost to pay him to buy the car, assist you with the registration, $2,000. That's what I paid him. That's what you're going to pay him. Again, who thinks this could be a great service for the members? Okay. And so it's just something that I put out there, and there's a couple of things. And look guys, if you'd like a form, and this can go, the cool thing is, it's for members and your family. Who would like the information form? Anyone want the, okay. So Chris, help me out, hand those out. Okay? And this is such a novel, a really, really cool thing that I just thought, wow, what a great service for the membership that's completely out of the box. No one ever expected it. And now we can provide this service, and there's just no way a dealership is ever going to deal with you guys one-on-one like this at that margin. So we've negotiated. Come on up here, Johnny. Put your hands together, people, for Johnny. All right, when I go buy cars with him, he's never dressed like that. All right, so Johnny, is there anything I missed? Because I'm not really from the auto industry, but is there anything you want to share?
Well, honestly, Mike took care of it pretty well. He did a great brief summary of what's going on. I'm very excited to speak in front of you guys. I'm very excited to share this opportunity to potentially save you guys money. We'll guarantee you guys save you guys money.
Okay, and here's the thing, guys, and I'll say this, is the security that you have is really the club, and the security that you have is the fact that we've got a young gentleman up here who's entrepreneurial. He has a very, very slim margin, because to do this for you guys, it's going to take probably around 10 hours each time. No one's going to do it for $2,000. There's not a single dealership that's ever going to allow you to buy wholesale and then you pay a $2,000 fee. All right, so you've got a young, hungry individual here who's able to deliver. I've dealt with him. It's been very professional, and I'm very convinced that for the members who are buying a car, you're going to be very, very happy. And what I'd like to do, and then I'll go to you, Richard, in a second. I'd like you to, before you buy any car, I'd like you to go find out what you have to pay for the car. It's got to be a certified vehicle. I'm not 100%. I said, do not do any deals that are not certified. I don't want anyone to buy a lemon and then somehow Johnny's held accountable. All right? So it's a certified vehicle. And as I said, guys, I think this is a great service. Just I want a little bit of input from you guys. Like, do we put this? We're going to try it. I'd like to have 3 or 4 members go through the process and be able to say, this really worked for me. Well, when we get to that point, do you guys think this is something that we should really put out there to offer? Making sure it works well. Do you guys think this is something we should do for the membership?
Sure.
Yeah, you think? Okay. All right. Let's get a little bit of feedback. Go ahead, Richard.
Is your dealer to dealer? This is a sub-network that can't be accessed by most people online. You're a licensed dealer, so you have this web access to. Do you buy stuff from the auto auction? Where do you get your inventory, and how does that process work?
Most inventory is going to be fleet leases from big name dealerships. So in this case, it was this 2016 that Mike purchased was a lease car that they didn't finish their lease out, and they just wanted to revenue their money out of it. So they go back to the dealership, get it ready for sale, and then they just throw it online to see if new dealers want to pick it up before they put it on their lot.
Yeah, Darcy, go ahead.
I just wondered if a person decided they wanted a new vehicle, can you also do new vehicles? Brand new?
Yes, they do have new vehicles. Per se, it will have one owner, but it will have like under 1,000 miles on it, 2019.
It can't be brand new.
It won't be brand new. I can't get brand new wholesale discount.
Yeah. Sue?
Is this cash only then?
Yes, it would have to be
Complete
cash.
cash. And do you have to have a vehicle picked out ahead of time, or would we say, hey, I'm looking for?
I'll be specific. What I don't want to do, because the margins are so slim for him, you've got to go in and be specific. I want to buy an X5 2016 BMW for 40,000 miles or less. Boom. You have to be that specific. You can kind of consult and call up and say, I'd like this, but it's not ambiguity. It's specific.
Yes.
All right? And you guys are getting a hell of a great deal. And what I'm hoping is that as the club keeps growing, I can find more and more really kind of cool services that are a benefit for the membership. Anyone else? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Options. I want an X5, but I want the Prestige package or blue color or something.
Of course. They'll have multiple colors, multiple packages, whatever you would like to add on, just let me know and I'll find that vehicle of choice.
Yeah, okay, great. Anyone else? Okay, does anyone out there, because I want to follow the process. Is anyone at or near is anyone at the car buying stage? Anyone in the group? Okay, it's going to kind of be like this because, Johnny, it's going to take a little bit of time. You're going to have to come out to some meetings. I'm going to introduce you at the next meeting as well, because the attendance, given the fact the subject matter that we have, our meetings will vary anywhere from 40 to about 150 people in a room. And so the next club meeting with the speaker that we have is really going to pack the room. So you'll be back for that one as well, and I'll talk about it again. Darcy?
Just a quick question. If we buy a new car from you, have you got an outlet to get rid of our old car that we're,
Yes, sir, I can post it on, Car News and all the dealership websites for you guys.
oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, so on that, what I basically talked about is whatever he sold what he did for me. As I said, your minimum that you receive on a sale is $1,000 or 10%, whichever's higher. Okay, again, you know, that part can be very time intensive, but it takes it away. And again, be considerate of his time, but I really want to gauge 3 or 4 members who go through the process and say, Mike, really loved it, or Mike, here's a way it can improve. He's sincere, he's trying, and I think this is something that'll be great for us. All right, Johnny, thank you, good work. All right.
One more. Last time I bought a car, it's always a hassle with the taxes and the license and all the other stuff. How do you help us through that?
Well, so Mike wasn't even there when we signed up to sign it all up. He didn't have to show up. I just showed up to his house with the vehicle.
Yeah, Jim, it was a pretty easy process. You'll appreciate it. I mean, guys, the reality is, I'm not really a car guy. I'm a big house guy. My house is 6,000 square feet plus, and that's what I'm into. I love big houses. I'm claustrophobic. I love big areas, big ceilings, the whole bit. Cars, I'm not a car guy. I like to buy something that's professional, but I don't have to have flash, nothing like that. And, you know, again, what I've thought about, and what's really cool now is, you know, I drive cars hard. I'll drive it for a year, then I'll sell it and trade it in for something else kind of cool. Like, you know, because I don't like blowing money. I'm not big throwing money at cars, but at the same time, this is kind of a cool thing where I'm saving enough that I'll probably trade it in and do this little thing each year now. So I'll let you guys know in 12 months what my next vehicle is. And again, living out in the Northwest, it's so easy to pack on so many miles. You know, so many miles. And then with the gyms in California going back and forth, holy moly. All right, Johnny, great work, buddy. Great work.
Thank you, guys.
I'll keep this for the next meeting too, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Guys, I got some really cool updates for you. Really cool updates. Okay, at the Money Show, we take a big part of our budget, club membership fees, and it goes towards the Money Show.